Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Erica. Welcome in. Namaste, Sharista. Welcome in. How we doing? Hey, Genesis. Welcome in. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good, what is it, Tuesday? Having a good Tuesday. If you guys are just hopping in, please share out publicly. Tag those friends in the comments to help raise the vibe. Already got jumpers and I'm not even pulling for anybody. Hey, Shanae, welcome in. Hi, Nikita, welcome in. It's Gray Witch Tarot. I like that. You should make an announcement every time you come in. Thank you, thank you. It is a beautiful day. Been having a beautiful week, actually. A lot of blessings that are coming in. Energy has definitely shifted. Feeling good. Alrighty, so we got Erica shared. So Erica, we're gonna pull some general cards for you first. Sharing is caring, guys. So general card pulls for those that share or tag, or that are just in my good list. Donation, jump that line and guarantee reading. Let me know if you donate. Everything is discounted down. So Erica, spiritual message for Erica. Hey Jamie, welcome in. Hey Angelita, welcome in. Message will be in PayPal. Okay. Todd, you know that you get the one a week, right? Okay, Genesis, I will. Loved my reading with Star. Ooh. Okay, Erica, so we got some positive things coming, dear. We do have some positive things coming. I feel like that there is spiritual advice right now to get a little bit more balance in your life, okay? My reading, LOL, okay. A little bit more balance in your life. Spirit is saying do this by putting the energy into yourself and standing firm in your confidence, right? Standing firm in yourself. I feel like that there's somebody in your energy right now who is taking from you. I feel like that this could be a manipulator, narcissistic type of energy, take and don't give. Right now, it's time to be focusing energy in you and putting up those expectations and saying no. And that is how you're going to get more balance, right? That's going to be how you move into more positive mindset as well. Because I do feel just a level of exhaustion that's happening. It's like tired of always giving. And sometimes it's okay to stop giving for a minute, right? Because it exhausts us. So this is coming up with the Devil and Temperance, both major arcana, but then we also have the major of the Sun at the bottom of the deck, which is your shadow energy, right? So moving into positivity, moving into abundance, moving into positive things. So that is what I have for you, Erica, and thank you for sharing, sweetheart. It is very appreciated. Okay, so we have Todd first on the donation list. Welcome in, Chandra. Welcome in, Saray, Jane Clark Gilmore. Welcome in. Thank you, Janae, here to support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Genesis, yes, ma'am. Todd. Oh my God. Todd, you starting me off this morning, huh? You're like, let's just jump straight into this. Okay. Hold on. The second part of that's a little confusing. Why? No, why, not when. Okay. I think that makes sense. Angelita, got you. So on the donation list, guys, is Todd, Genesis, and Angelita. So far. Let's get real, right? Todd, I know what you mean. Stop trying, okay? Because you typoed that one too. Slow down the fingers. Slow down the fingers. I know what you mean. Okay, so Todd. You need to get some coffee then. Okay. Hey, Brianna, well, where is John from? I'm freezing over here. He looks like he's hot, lol. Well, thank you. It's freezing here too. I'm in Missouri, the Midwest, but this is the hottest room in the house. That, like, for some reason, the vent just pumps out the heat here, so it's like 32 outside. It's like 70 in my room. So, okay. So, Todd, first part of this question, why sending the request? Well, we got because she's holding on to something, right? She's like grasping at straws, holding on to something, trying not to let go. I do feel that there's a certain level of not wanting to move forward and a certain level of fear that's here. Oh my goodness, Bunny, stop climbing up on things you're not supposed to be on. A certain level of fear that is coming in with aspects to you, right? So this could be because you're viewed as competition, you're viewed as a challenge, and it really feels like just wanting to keep eyes on you, to have clarity, to know what is going on with everything. So this is like a whole nother step, right? And there might be a little bit of psychological manipulation in here because I know these people, we're just going to say people, that will simply send like a friend's request or simply unblock somebody just to spook them. Like, just to send a message. Like, I don't have the fucking balls to send you a message and actually say what's up, but I'm just going to put in a friend's request so you think about me. So it's that type of manipulation, right? Trying to make things happen, trying to take steps. So I feel like you already knew this. I feel like that's going on. Yes, you are. Okay, so for do they know why? No, they don't. I feel like that that's actually part of why those requests and stuff are coming through because they don't actually know what's up. They want to keep an eye on things. They want to have some sense of clarity. For the second part of the question, are they? No, I do not have that they are at this moment. It is something that she would probably be trying to make happen, trying to kind of, reel them in, do those manipulations, which is the pattern. But as for now, it is not happening. All right. So that is what I got for you. Let me know what you think. Um, Welcome in, Kenya. Donation information is pinned at the bottom, sweetheart. So just look at that price for the in-depth. And as soon as you donate, I'll put you on the list. Genesis. What is your question, love? We're going to move on to Genesis now. So we've got Genesis and Angelita on the donation list. If you guys are just hopping in, please share out publicly. Tag them friends to help raise the vibe. Got you, Kenya. Got you, boo. And thank you. Oh, Todd, I broke down. I got a new device. It's super cute. Super cute, super cute, super cute. All right, let's see. You had that one? Yeah, it works pretty well. It does. And I like that it's actually like metal and leather and it can stand up. So there's like no leaking. Hi, KDP. Welcome in. Got you, boo. Got you, got you. There's a little bit of a line going on, guys. So we've got Genesis, who I'm reading now. Then we have Angelita, Kenya, and KDP on the donation list. Okay, so will I be staying in my home? I share with T. Are we getting back together since our problem is gone? Oh, and false alarm. She was not with that person Saturday. Because I was about to shit. I was like, what? Hey, and welcome in. Or Angela. Okay, so I've got Angelita in here and Angela. Angela, boo, welcome in. Okay, so for Genesis, I'm happy that was a false alarm. Happy, happy. Okay, let's reset. While I'm staying in my home, I share with T. Are we getting back together since our problem is gone? Towards Genesis. Ooh, why'd this flip over? I didn't even do the like. I've only been doing the bridge, but I've got Temperance that's coming back out. Harmony. Things coming to a line. Oops, it seems like one of your streams is having connection issues. Well, maybe you shouldn't be a fucking cunt. And you should work. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Yes, happy early Thanksgiving, guys. Me too, she almost died. I'm just gonna let you know something, okay? I watch a lot of true crime stories. Don't ever post that shit on the internet. Don't ever post it on the internet. They can track that. So Temperance is first out of the deck, right? So we're just getting a hint at things coming to harmony, a hint at things coming to alignment. Hey, Jamie Atkins, welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Okay, so okay. So I feel like that there's definitely some things to work out. That Temperance that's coming out, it's saying that you need to have patience. You need to be patient with yourself and be patient with the process. Don't try to rush things. Just kind of go with the flow and see how things develop. Okay. This could be speaking to a sense of like not having control over a situation. Give it time, let it develop. as far as will you be staying there. We've got the Empress that's coming up. We've got Page of Pentacles. We've got Ten of Wands. I feel like you will be. You're going to have to be patient with the process, because while you're staying there, the second part of the question is not happening yet, right? Getting back together, that's not happening yet. You guys have to kind of be patient. I know I'm saying this over and over again. There's going to be exploring new opportunities and kind of finding your footing with working things back out. With that Page of Pentacles means that there's a burden on your shoulders, right? So there's a sense of responsibility, a sense of burden while you're there that you're going to have to carry and you're going to have to handle to get to the next step. We've got the Two of Swords that's coming out for you. So there is indecision, there is fear-based decision, but I feel like if you're patient with the process, okay, and start focusing on giving gratitude and doing things that give T gratitude. Okay, that's going to bring in abundance, that's going to make things go smoother for you. Following your gut, following your intuition, not getting caught too much in your head, it could work. It could work. I do feel like that this is very dependent on how you situation, however. Okay, so I feel like there needs to be patience and tolerance with the other person. You need to be doing things that will show that person why they appreciate the situation, right? And taking account of why you appreciate the situation, following your instincts instead of getting too caught up in your head, and you will be getting back together. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Patient conversations, following your gut, letting it develop naturally instead of rushing it too much. That's what I have for you, Genesis. Hopefully that helps, sweetheart. Hey, Erica, welcome in. Welcome in. So that is what I got for you, Boo. Let me know what you think about that, okay? So next on the list is Angelina. Let me know what you donated for and what your question is, love. Hey, Sonia, welcome in. Love it. I can do that. I will be cool. Yes. Definitely resonated. Good. Mini reading general. Got you. Hi, Maureen. Trying to donate for an index. Gotcha. 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 Got my dog outside. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Hey, Brooke. Welcome in. Oh, level 10 clingers, huh? Keisha Chapman, you skipped me. Did you donate? Because how it works is donations jump the line and there's no set order for free cards. Got you, Maureen. If your Doberman is not by you, they are not happy. I get that. Okay, you got a lot of court cards coming up here, Angela. A lot of court cards. Man, things are about to go to a whole new level with something, Angelita. Are you talking to somebody? I can't remember if you're in a relationship, if you're talking with somebody. What I do know, what I'm hearing right now, is you have to open up your heart center. You have to open up your heart for receiving love and receiving assistance with things that are coming in. So I kind of feel with you like sometimes we get hurt emotionally by other people, we kind of put a wall around our heart to try to protect us from being hurt again. A lot of us go through that, but we need to practice receiving and being vulnerable with people and open to receiving assistance, help, love, in order to open up that heart center back up to draw those things in and manifest. Okay. So I feel like what spirit is telling you right now is ask for help, ask for assistance. Okay, it can even be small stuff. If you need help with small projects at work or small things around the house, reach out to a friend, reach out to a family member who you trust and feel comfortable around, and ask for help. Starting to practice that, starting to make yourself a little bit vulnerable and allow people to give you assistance, it's going to start opening up that heart center. I also see a lot of green. So, if you have any chance right now before it's too freezing outside, spending some time in nature, or green and clothing or jewelry, or using a green crystal like green adventuring to kind of open up that heart center and welcome those things in. Reason I'm saying this is you're coming up as the Queen of Cups, okay? I feel like you give to a lot of people, but you don't allow people to give to you. So you end up kind of drained and unbalanced. So start letting that come in. You've got a Knight of Cups coming up. So Knight of Cups is saying that there is a new person that's entering. This can bring in some charm, some romance, like romantic gestures or somebody communicating or showing their feelings or affection for you. I feel like with the Six of Cups coming up, you have been reflecting on the past, maybe past hurts, disappointments, kind of wrapped up in your head and not in the present moment. You've got the world that's coming up for you. So, this is saying that there's about to be a new development, there's about to be a new chapter, there's about to be completion with things that are happening right now to bring new things into your life. The chariot is the need for motivation and determination, not to doubt yourself, not to doubt your and to get motivated and trusting to move forward and that you are conquering things that have challenged you in the past, right? So this really feels like the opportunity for a new relationship to come in, whether this is somebody that you're already talking to or somebody that you haven't met yet, but you have to be open to it. You have to be receiving, because if we have our guards up, we may not even see the clues. We may not even see it come in, especially if this is a little bit more of a shy person. And this person does feel a little bit shy to me, and it feels like that they might drop subtle hints and clues without outright communicating, like, hey, I like you, let's go on a date or something like that. Um, so that is the message that I have coming up for you, Angelita. Let me know what you think about that, sweetie. I do feel drawn to pull you a Celtic Spirits Oracle to go with that. Brooke, thank you for tagging, love. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So you got card number 3. Okay, so 3 is your number right now. And this is the fawn. So this is beginnings, willingness, and opportunity. Um, so Entering into anything new can be overwhelming, stressful, even traumatic. However, the more we learn to understand things from a different viewpoint, or even just allow without understanding at all, the more we allow the change to happen. Change can happen whether we like it or not, but it is always has the same outcome. It shifts us to a different place where we have the opportunities to learn and grow. We cannot control what happens to us, but we can control our reaction to it. We either embrace it and accept it fully, or we resist. The decision is always yours. But know this, even when you do not know what is on the other side, there is always the possibility of it being a positive experience. So don't doubt your capabilities of navigating your way through. Be willing to accept change and new ways of being, learning, and accepting. This is where the biggest opportunities are hidden. So that is what I have for you, sweetie. That is what I have for you. Thank you for your donation. Been reflecting lately? Yeah. Watch it with the reflecting, okay? Some level of reflection is good. But if you get to where like it's consuming, it's overwhelming you, there's too much, it can get you ungrounded, it can get you uncensored, okay? So next we have Kenya on the donation list. Okay. Right after Kenya, Katie. I just want what spirit has for me. Okay. Got you, boo. Got you. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you. Thank you. Donated on Venmo. Got you. So I have Kenya right now, Katie next, Maureen after Katie. If anybody else has donated, please let me know so I don't miss you and I can put you on that list. Okay. Kenya, I feel like you're dealing with some sort of sudden change. Okay, you've hit the tower that comes up for you. This represents sudden change, maybe something that feels like crisis. It feels like something's like falling apart or not panning out the way you thought it should. This could make you feel rather anxious. I feel like it's making you feel like you need to pull back a little bit, and maybe you're not spending enough time socializing or being with people as you should right now because of whatever this is. And I feel like you're internalizing it a lot and you're putting a lot of weight and a lot of burden on your shoulders over whatever this is. Now, it's very important to understand that whenever the tower comes up for you, this is talking about a needed change, right? This is talking about something that was not built on stable foundations, therefore, it was not meant to last. It's kind of spirit's way of creating positive change for you that maybe you couldn't create for yourself at the time. So I feel like that there's a message of like learning to accept this and actually embrace this change, even if there is fear or uncertainty involved. Going to bring about something good. This was not meant to work out, okay? So whatever this is, allow yourself to release some of this burden, and make sure that you're socializing with people and that you're spending time with people. Because Hermit came separated from my husband of 10 years. Okay, so did this just like, I mean, obviously it just recently happened. There was something that was not to work out from that situation. Okay. Um, and it actually doesn't feel, it doesn't feel permanent to me. It does not feel permanent, because we've got positive cards that are coming up here about the same situation. So this feels like it's something that needs to happen so that you guys can gain a new perspective, right? So sometimes people in relationships, they separate so that they can have time to themselves, they can gain new perspectives. And sometimes you don't know what you miss until it's gone, right? And that's part of that new perspective that might come in. So this is the need for time to yourself to kind of reevaluate, figure out what was not going right with the marriage, what things you were dissatisfied with, what was actually causing the stressors. You don't feel like you love him anymore. Okay. So if that is the case, then that's fine. And you're starting a new chapter. If it was just a lot of things that were causing disappointment, stress, and overwhelm, causing you to feel that way, you're probably going to find out rather quick, right? And I actually kind of want to know about this, so please follow it up with me. But I'd be interested in seeing what your perspective is after a week, after a couple weeks of you guys being separated, if the memories kind of come back to show you what you do love about him, or if it makes it something final. But what I'm going to tell you in the cards, Five of Pentacles, all right? So feeling overwhelmed, feeling like maybe there were financial stressors that were involved in a relationship and other things that were causing dissatisfaction. But after this, we've got the Two of Wands. This is probably where you're going to be at soon, being at a crossroads, needing to make a decision. Do I make this final, or do we try to make it work? And then I've got the Four of Wands that's coming up. Four of Wands is celebrations, right? So either way, regardless of what happens in the situation, you're going to have celebrations. Now, is this celebrating a new chapter, something new that's coming along, or is it celebrating refinding and rekindling your love for each other? That I don't know yet, but let's see. Let's see. Because I'm actually kind of interested in this. Okay, so after pulling more cards, I feel like that this celebration is about a new chapter. Okay, so I feel like it is about moving forward and getting unstuck from a situation. Because when I say, like, what is the outcome or what is the cause of this, I've got the Eight of Swords, I've got the Devil that's coming up, I've got the Four of Swords. So it's like the need to stop, the need to take a break from what's going on. Might be some negative energies there if I could grab the right card. Oh my goodness, okay, Devil. So it might be some negative energies there, some things that have like made you feel stuck for a while. Could be some manipulations, some control issues. And it's like now you've gotten unstuck and you've got to feel free, which brings up the Page of Wands, embracing your inner child, letting your hair down, going on new adventures, discovering new things, having fun. I'm holding on because I was scared. So you've taken that next step. So congratulations. Congratulations. Taking that next step, opening yourself up to the unknown. And I feel like it is going to, we got the celebrations coming up, right? We got that Page of Wands coming up. So this actually feels fun and exciting to me. Your ability to connect yourself in a way that you haven't been able to maybe learning and discovering new things about yourself, and about other people on this journey ahead. So I love it. I love it. Alrighty, let's get you a Celtic Spirits message to go along with this reading. Universe has been telling me it's over. Yep. Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting. And I turned right to it. Wow. Okay, so you got number 14, which is the white stag. This is talking about shape-shifting, support, or other world. And with this card, by drawing the white stag, this card offers us the wisdom that we are also pushing ourselves too hard and need to share the load. It is time to ask for help and allow yourself to be supported. Take time out and allow yourself to rest and receive. By learning your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual limits, we learn to not only take care of ourselves better, but this creates a sustainable pace where we can resume our work. It is easy to get caught up in the stressors of the physical world. We are human after all. There are many issues around the world that stress us, frustrate us, and make us feel helpless, with no sight of something better in the future. When we feel this overwhelm, it is time to unplug. Unplug from social media and the constant bombardment of ads, messages, information, causes, etc. It becomes hard for the brain to process such an amount of information at once and thus overwhelm us. Unplugging from all these sources, it doesn't mean you don't care what's going on in the world. It means that you care enough about your own mental well-being to take a break and come back when you are recharged. It is vitally important to discern what you take in. So it feels to me confirmation you've already done a lot of this, right? You've taken a step away, you've unplugged yourself from the stressors that you have been focused with that relationship. So now you're getting a chance to rest and recuperate and to recharge yourself. The one thing that does stand out is ask for help. So make sure that if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're needing assistance, if you're needing help with something, that you reach out to those supports, whether that be friends, family, people who you trust that are close to you that can help you with a situation. Okay. Now I know you said a couple things in here. I was holding on because scared. I've been getting the Tower card constantly for the last 3 months. Yep, I believe it. Also the Death card. Yep. Been focusing on me and my gifts, and I've never felt better. I have a newfound love for myself. This is amazing. I love this. That is awesome. All right, that's what I've got for you, Kenya, and thank you for your donation, love. I appreciate it. Next, we have Katie P. Katie P, let me know what your question is and what you donated for, sweetie. After Katie P, we've got Maureen. And experiencing things yeah. It's amazing how that happened. Okay, will Jordan and I be able to follow through this breakup, or will we get back to talking again? So will you follow through on this breakup and it be final? Or will you go back to talking again, the same old merry-go-round? Thank you, Grey Witch Tarot LLC. Yes, feedback greatly appreciated. Okay, so Jordan, this is about a lesson, sweetheart. This is about a lesson. Spiritual lessons are tough, guys. If it were easy, it would not be a lesson, right? So there's something about this that's like, I feel like Jordan is going to be, and I don't know if I said Jordan when I meant to say Katie. I'm sorry. I feel like Jordan is going to be reaching back out, should it be allowed. Simple as that. Should it be allowed, they will be reaching back out. There's a reason why I said the same old merry-go-round. It is repeating a pattern until you are able to confidently put your foot down, right? And make the choice and make the decision. No, but only if he will change. And wouldn't it be great if we can change other people? OMG, so it's all up to me. Yes, it's all up to you. So are you going to repeat the pattern, and are you going to accept minute, small little changes, half-ass effort, inconsistency, lack of commitment, those same old things because you love them? Or put your foot down and say, I'm done being pulled around. It's like the burden and the weight is on your shoulders. Disappointments, communication, temperance in reverse, lack of patience, lack of follow through, things being out of balance. We've got the Knight of Wands in reverse too, which is inconsistencies and acting on impulsiveness. We've got the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is the need for self-development, learning the lessons, sticking to a decision, even if it's a hard decision, in order to grow and to welcome in what you're truly desiring in your life. I kind of feel like what you're truly desiring is a quality that Jordan does not possess. Okay. Will he change though? Find out. as much as I hate to say this, there is a possibility of change happening, okay? But this is after a while. It's after having to make a lot of decisions, a lot of growing up. It seems like that there is a little bit of moving on from the situation first, um, and the need for him to find self-confidence with himself and connect with his true values, um, which that's a lot of inner work, right? That's a lot of inner exploration and inner work to connect with your true authentic self, connect with your values, learn what you really want in the world, to be able to create positive change and shift and move forward. I have that it will happen, but it looks like this takes quite a while. Okay, so I'm still sticking to with what the card said. You might need to put your foot down for now, and you might need to make the decision. If he reaches back out in a short amount of time, like we're talking like reaching back out in the next couple weeks or something like that, it might be best for you to say no and still take time for yourself and explore other opportunities and other aspects of yourself as well. Now, I can't tell you what to do. You have free will. So I feel like he will reach back out. I feel like the decision is up to you, though I do feel like that positive change takes a minute. All right. Let me know what you think, sweetheart. Let me know what you think. All right. So next we have Maureen on the donation list. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. So for Maureen, let me know what your question is, love. If you guys are just hopping in, please share out publicly, tag friends in the comments. Donations do jump the line and guarantee an in-depth reading with specific questions answered. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. I know it's been like a week since I've been live, but this has been a very busy week. Very busy week. And today's literally the first chance I got. You're welcome, sweetie. And you are. You are. And trust me, I know a little bit about those difficulties. I know. And for those of you guys that are asking for specific questions to be answered, that is donation based. Donations skip the line. You're not going to go before people that donated. For all of those that are waiting patiently, I will try to get free cards for you. I've got about 30 minutes left on the live before I have to hop off and make lunch. Okay, so Maureen. So basically, my question is, I have a conflict with a friend of 12 years that I just recently told I needed space to think about things because there has been some shit that went down. I wasn't planning on talking to her, but I'm now talking to her about the things that went down. It can go one of two ways, but I'm curious if this can heal or not heal. Will she take accountability or will she be defensive and not hear me? Okay, that's a really good question. Have you been feeling a lot of like anxiety in your neck? about this situation. Like crawling up my neck. Oh my goodness. More hips and neck, yes. Energy has been moving from my lower back up. Oh my goodness. Of course, Spirit's going to be this way. Very first card, the High Priestess. Very first one. Okay. Sadaf Khan, let me know where you donated. Okay, so Maureen. First question that I asked, because I kind of split this up into two different segments to try to make it break it down, right? To try to break it down. So the very first card flying out of the deck is the High Priestess. Obviously, this is talking about following your intuition, trusting what your subconscious and what your gut is also telling you. And sometimes it's very difficult to understand the difference between intuition and then your analytical mind and the overthinking, right? It's like the very first gut feeling that comes up. And my guess is that very first gut feeling is that I need to talk to this person. I need to communicate like my feelings or my expectations on this. And that's why it's even coming up as a consideration, right? Because you know that you probably do. From this, we have the sun. So the sun is talking about positivity. It's talking about success with this. Then we have the star that's coming, talking about healing, standing in your purpose, following your path. And part of that communication and expressing needs and expectations is being true to your path and to your spiritual beliefs, right? Then we have the Ace of Cups that's coming up. And the Ace of Cups, in this sense, is going to be about emotional fulfillment, feeling good about speaking, feeling good about having that communication. Here's the interesting thing. All right, with the way the cards are coming up, and I'm looking at this like almost like a timeline, it seems like when the communication happens, things are open. When the communication happens, it seems like things are working out. And it seems like that there's also like reciprocity within that communication, and like they're saying all the right things. But then I do have to say we have the Ten of Swords that comes up after this. And the Ten of Swords is talking about painful endings, sudden endings, some sort of crisis. We have the Five of Pentacles, emotional withdrawal. We have the World, which is new cycles. And then we have the Magician. So I feel like what this is really saying to you is that there is a chance that she will not take this um, positively. Whatever it is about this, there might be some triggers for this person. Um, and it seems like they come to that reality after the conversation has ended and maybe after having some time to reflect. So I hate to say that, right? But I do feel that the conversation still needs to happen. I feel like it's best to share your honest views with things rather than leaving something unfinished. Um, and that way you can have some sort of closure, and you can at least walk away knowing that, you know, you stood your ground. You spoke your truth, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, right? Um, so yeah, you need to speak your mind. You need to speak your truth about that. I do feel that that could lead to some endings, at least temporary endings, while that person sorts through their own baggage, um, and how they feel about the situation. So that's what I have for that. I am going to draw you a Celtic Spirits Oracle message. And I'm okay with that. Good. Good. Because I kind of have the feeling that, like, this some kind of wrongdoing. And people should be held accountable for wrongdoings, right? And if they decide to walk away because somebody voiced their opinion and their truth, and that's on them. Okay, so number 26. This one's short. Okay, so you got number 26, which is the portal. And this stands for change, gateway, and new beginnings. So now is the time to step through the portal. You've done the work, you've set up the foundations. Now it's time to harvest what you have planted. The portal, your life will be forever changed for the better. Portals do not appear for everyone, so know that your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Sometimes we have given our all and start to lose the energy to get to the finish line. You have made it. This is the finish line, but also the start of the next path. This is exciting. Finally, a new beginning is here, and it's time to give yourself a pat on the back for all the work you have done to bring you to this junction. Everything is in alignment, and all you need to do is step through the portal to embrace what is waiting for you on the other side. There is no going back to the old. It is gone and no longer needed. This also shows that you are ready to let go of what no longer serves you. Embracing the new also means deciding what you now need for your future. What does this new phase of your life look like, and what space have you created to let in the new? Such a high vibrational card, and one full of wonderful new possibilities coming your way. Chills. Chills. I had a narcissistic attack after confronting her years ago about something that happened to me, and she tried to gaslight my situation because she didn't want to feel the guilt and shame of her own wrongdoings and projected it onto me. Yep. This is your moving on. This is your opening up new cycles and new opportunities. I know that you had brief some like shadow work, and you've been incorporating like positive changes into your life. And what I feel from that card is like you have reached the finish line with this. You have reached that point where you're doing one last thing, and this completely severs that old chapter, that old situation, so that you can move forward and come into alignment with yourself, doing this self-spiritual work, and be done with that toxic energy. Unfortunately, all together, we don't all heal at the same time. So that's what I got for you, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So if I missed any donations, please let me know. Donations do jump the line and guarantee an in-depth reading with specific questions answered. For those of you guys repeatedly asking the same question over and over and over again and have not donated, thank you, because you're driving my algorithm up and I appreciate it. For those of you guys that have been patiently waiting, drop the Mimi, get you some cards. Let's go. Me, who wants a card? Who wants a card? You're so welcome. Oh, you don't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maureen. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Please share out publicly for a free card or tag them friends in the comments to raise the vibe. Me. Angela Atkins. Mama Pop. Okay, so Angela. Bottom of the deck. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. Angela, bottom of the deck, I've got the Five of Swords. Okay, some sort of conflict, some sort of competition with energy or with a person around you. I feel like it's really important for you right now to set boundaries and not engage in drama that somebody else might be trying to bring to you. Whether this is happening right now or this is about to come in, take the high road. Rise above that. Do not give in to low vibrational energy. You've got temperance that's coming up. So this is about achieving balance, having 1 foot on water, 1 foot on earth. This talks about taking things in moderation, having patience with yourself and with the situation that's going on. I do also have the Three of Pentacles that's coming up for you, and Three of Pentacles is talking about teamwork. It's talking about communications with other people that open up opportunities and open new doorways moving forward. So I feel specifically with this card combination of the Temperance and the Three of Pentacles that's coming up, it's like have patience, okay? Have patience with what's going on because things are opening up, things are growing, things are expanding based on the communications and work that you have with other people. So you know exactly what this is. Any kind of conflict that comes up, any kind of low vibrational bitches that come in, you know, take the high road. So that is what I have for you, Angela. Let me know what you think. Okay. So Nam Uden, I'm going to respond directly to you. So Nam, that is a donation question. Okay, I don't know how many times I got to say it, guys. You putting that in the chat and spamming my chat over and over again, it only helps me, so thank you. But it's not going to get answered. I'll get you general cards if you share, but if you want a specific question answered, that is donation based. Okay, so Lucy from YouTube. Lucy from YouTube. Hello, hello, welcome in. Ooh, okay, interesting. Interesting. Lucy, I'm curious if you're. I wasn't talking to you, Lucy. Lucy, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Sonam in Facebook. I'm drawing you cards, though, okay? So, Lucy May, I don't know if you're in a relationship right now, sweetheart, or if you're talking to somebody, but I see something very good coming in. If you're in a relationship right now, this would be the further development, like deeper connection and new things happening with it. If you're not in a relationship, this is one coming in for you, okay? This is very specific. So we actually have the lovers and the Hierophant that's coming in. I feel like that there is definitely a soulmate connection here with the lovers card. And with that Hierophant, that's talking about doing things in a manner, taking traditional steps. This is kind of, that traditional way that we see like a relationship developing, right? So this feels very good to me. At the very bottom of the deck, I've got the Empress. So this is talking about new possibilities, new growth, new blessings or beginnings that are coming in for you. I'm single, but I have a crush. Okay. So be patient with it, but maybe drop a hint, or do a little bit of communication with that crush, because that could bring in a lot of potential with that lovers card that's coming up for you. This feels very soon to me. Very soon, very positive, very loving. So definitely reach out. Um, did you read mine? I left a bit. Sorry. No, I think I missed it, Chris. I think I missed it. Okay, so Jenna, I'm gonna give a good shuffle, and then we're gonna pick Jenna Aruda next. Any clue about the person? Not with the two cards that came up, sweetie. Not with the two cards. I just know there's someone coming in. I would talk to that crush though. So Jenna, nice. Jenna, I feel like you're doing some healing right now. Okay. I feel like you're getting on the right path. I do feel like that there's some spiritual advice right now to make sure that you have a clear vision, a clear understanding of what you want to happen, and how you like want to move things forward. Okay, because having a clear vision in your head of where you want to be, how you want things to happen, it gets you on that right path. This is coming up with the star at the bottom of the deck. I do also have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's some sort of new financial chapter along with celebrations, right? So this could be homecoming, getting a new house, a new place to live. This could be receiving a new job, career change, getting a promotion or a raise with business, something new financially is coming in. Blessings to you, bringing reasons to celebrate. I have for you. Let's see here. I'll do one more person, and then I've got to hop off to make lunch. So let me go ahead and unpin this comment and say donation close. That way, no more come through. Who's still here? Me. Still here? Who would like a? You're welcome, Jenna. Thanks for sharing, sweetheart. Appreciate it. Who's still here? Me. All right, I guess it is Sonam. Sonam, you got the Ace of Swords and the King of Wands coming up. You will receive the answers that you have been waiting for. You must remain patient. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and log off for now. Thank you for hopping in and vibing with me. I might be back on later this afternoon, so turn those notifications on. That way you get notified of future lives. Love and light.